Hello again, this is part 2. In part 1, we actually created a specific template, created a page based on that template, we created a widget, and we were able to insert that widget after we turn it into a control in a specific placeholder on that page. A lot of people ask sometimes, I do actually have my own public properties available on the controller. Like you see here at the bottom, we have a string called message, for instance. And I might have complex properties. Doesn't have to be a string or an integer, whatever you need. And the question is, do I need to actually insert it first and then go into the user interface to set the values of my properties? I wish there was a way for me to set up these properties when I insert the widget on a specific page as well. And the answer to that, yes, you can. Absolutely. That's a matter of creating a dictionary that has a string and an object. The string would be the name of the property. And the object could be anything, a string, an integer, or a complex type, whatever you would like. And then when it comes time to go ahead and insert the specific widget to become a control on the placeholder, I can actually request that the entire dictionary is inserted for the widget settings. So we'll see how to do that, for instance. Let's go ahead all the way to the top of my insert widget in here, the action result. And I'm going to create my dictionary. I'm going to say Control V right there. And this is a dictionary string object, and I'm going to give it, for instance, property values. You can call it whatever you want, of course. And I'm going to create an instance of that dictionary. And because I have one here called the string message right there, I'm going to say props value.add. So we will add to that dictionary. The first one will be the string, and it's called message. And the second one is whatever value you want to give it. I'm going to say this is way cool, for instance, okay? Now I need to find a place after I create the widget to be able to set the settings on that widget. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, let's go after line number 40 in here where I actually set up the controller name. We put some space in here just so you can see it better. And I'm going to say for each var key, give it whatever name you want for the variable. And we will go through all the keys available on the dictionary. So right now I have one. I didn't have to do it for each. But in real life, you will never have only one property, right? Here just we have a message. But if you even have 5, 6, or 10 different public properties available on the widget designer, for instance, on the controller, I can say go through all of them in the dictionary, and I would like to set the widget, not the control, the widget, .settings, .values one by one. So the first one will be the message, and the value in here for the props value will be coming in from this is way cool. So even if I have 10 different properties, that for each will assign it one by one based on its string name and its value that you can see here in the dictionary. Does it make sense? Do you think I need to do anything else to make this work? Nothing. It's actually going to work exactly like that. Just create a dictionary, set or add to the dictionary all the different properties that you want and their values, and then make sure that for each and every single one of them has been set on the widget for its values as well. All right, let's go ahead and compile and run, and I'll be back in a second after Sitefinity starts. All right, we are back into Sitefinity. Let's just make sure that the Lino page doesn't have a hello world control on it or anything like that. Let's open up the Lino page for a second, and you will notice there is nothing in it. I actually removed everything from the previous part 1, so I can show you this will be brand new, nothing in the column 1. Great. Let's go backwards, and we'll go ahead and open up the home page. And in the home page, if we don't have a hello world, we do actually have one. So I don't need to do anything. I just need to go ahead and run it on runtime and use the correct action result, the correct route, which is insert widget, to invoke it. All right, let's go backward here for a second. And I'm going to go ahead and run it from the front end by saying view. All right, and if I would like to make sure that this will actually be the one that will be executing, we'll say / insert widget, and let's push enter. And if we've done our job right, so the widget has been inserted, let's see if that is correct. We'll say Lino page, let's open it up, and you'll notice the caption will be different. Like I said, way cool widget. But notice that this is way cool is showing up in here. That means if I click on edit, the value has been set automatically from the dictionary, setting the key and the value on the dictionary for message. So I didn't have to do anything manual. So you can actually insert these widgets anywhere you want on your site programmatically and include all the values that you would like to set automatically as well. So you don't have to request from the business analyst or the back end users to come and set it up after you insert them. Everything can be done directly from the code. I hope that this was useful to you. You can see how to do all that stuff, part 1 and part 2. Make sure you watch both of them, and I wish you the best, and hopefully I'll be able to make more videos really quickly. Thank you.